Don't cut it. This is a blooper. Leave it.
Okay, start to the whistling.
You ruined it now. I can't whistle anymore. Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk It Out. You guys just missed something that was really funny. I hope you keep the blooper in though. So Francesca and I were just sitting here whistling merrily until Vanny decided to cut us off.
We started the podcast?
That's it. We were whistling merrily, some of us going through our phones.
Okay, these guys are confusing me, guys. I'm so sorry. I was just texting a friend of us that probably is going to pass by.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Who's this friend?
Mike.
Let's talk to
Mike.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. That's my mic.
That's my mic too. He's kind of close though. Okay, guys, welcome once again for the 3 times a charm.
We're back.
We are back after summer, but we are still in summer. We're not.
We are. Yet. I'm actually sweating like I don't know, as a sweating cow. I don't know if it does exist.
Cows really sweat.
I don't know, but they have, the tail that's moving all around to catch. I think no.
I think it catches flies.
Wow. This podcast has really been 3 minutes of like.
We missed talking nonsense, right?
A little bit of nonsense.
Francesca's about to pass out.
Yeah, I'm about to pass out. So
do you want a cold bottle of water?
No, it's
mine
fine.
is
I'm gonna drink more wine.
Just put it here.
Go for it.
So guys,
But I'm drinking more wine, but
it's been 0.
it's 0.
That's what I have that bottle too at home.
Vin 0. Vin 0.
Been 0 thanks to Emerge, where we are actually in his lab, which is an art studio.
L-A-B.
L-A-B, lab, as in laboratory.
As in L-A-B.
Art. Sorry.
M.
We're giving you the segment pretty long, eh?
Follow the art of M at emerge.3 on Instagram.
Go. Yeah, I love it.
That's it.
So everything you see around us, it's because of M.
Exactly,
right now
including the Vin 0 because he's an ambassador.
Right now they see nothing. They see you and the screen behind you, the black. But
that's great. Okay. But I mean, the black you see behind,
he did it.
M.
He did. Yeah.
He did.
So guys, we are back. And I can hear the cheering as loud as the Olympic Stadium. I know. We missed you too. And we missed you so much. Like the sponsors even missed us.
Yeah.
That's why they're sponsoring. Guys.
Thank you guys for missing us.
Thank you for sponsoring.
So much love.
I know. And we'd like to thank once again one of our recurring sponsors, Mr. Van Kropsel from Remax.
Yay!
Thank you, Van.
Thank you very much for being with us for several months now.
Exactly. And you know what? Van is doing very well. The market, he's really pushing forward for his buyers and his sellers. So he's doing really well, guys. So if you need a real estate broker, especially in this market, to meet your needs, to really take you from point A to Z, straight to notary, talk you right through it, don't worry, Van Kropsel is your guy. 438-402-9471. VANC at remax-quebec.com or vankropsel.com. So thanks so much, Van. It really means a lot to us. Any season, it means a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Merci. We have a second sponsor.
Yes.
Now this is a new one. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much. This is actually... Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Our sponsor.
Does Andrew have a last name?
He does, but I'm not really sure if he wants me to mention it. So Andrew, I'm just mentioning your first name. However, the sponsor is called Doc Click. Now, you're probably wondering, what is Doc Click?
Well, I love this, by the way. I saw what it is.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
This is great.
I want to know, what is that?
It is, okay, I'm going to explain as Andrew explained it. It's the largest health ecosystem dedicated for health practitioners in Quebec, meaning it's a platform. So you can access to dental clinics all across the province of Quebec.
24/7.
24/7. Dental emergency, dental clinic. So any offer that's serviced 24/7, guys. So you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a toothache, Doc Click is where you go. And you register for free. And you can book your appointments there. www.d as in dog, O-C as in cat, C as in cat, LIK.com. Doc Click. So thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you so much, Doc Click, for basically sponsoring. I mean, that's great. And I'm still so touched that we're going on different platforms. We're really expanding, and I'm so glad that many people are watching us. So thanks so much for that.
Thank you.
And now that that's being said, we're going to click our way into today's episode, which is events.
Well, no. First, let's talk about our vacation, guys. We were on vacation for a while.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vanny, for reminding me that it wasn't.
Well, Francesca, you weren't on vacation, but you were part of vacations.
For other people,
Right?
yes.
For other people.
Yeah.
We
that's-
appreciate that. Thank you.
And we're going to talk about that for sure. And that's what's going to lead into our segment. But yeah, I mean, Lisa, you went to New York, right?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
I did go to New
I'm
York.
still waiting for
The
behind the scene narration.
We're gonna talk. We need more wine. So basically, yeah. So it was very busy, very chaotic, lots of people. I felt like a herded sheep, like herded cattle. Times Square was just
in New York?
cattle, like moo, and it was just like a lot of people. But the vibe is great. I love New York City. I love Times Square. I love Vincero. I loved everything about New York. The vibe is fantastic. It's just a different world. The shopping is phenomenal.
What did you buy?
Lots of clothes.
Like?
Pants and stuff.
But like? Shoes, like pants, like
Shoes? No, oh my God, I have so many shoes. I bought a pair before I left for New York.
She bought the pair for New York.
That's it.
Not to buy.
I bought tops and I bought pants and I bought pants. I bought pants and I bought shoes for New York. But when I was in New York, I bought everything to come back to
Everything
Canada.
Else.
So
makes sense.
Yes, exactly. But we went to that huge Woodbury Mall in New Jersey, and that's where I did my damage. Unfortunately, I do damage at American Eagle because I love their jeans.
They're so cool.
I love American Eagle jeans. So it's
Where the fit is fantastic. It's true.
Oh my God. And they fit so well. Like they really fit nice. We did Madame Tussauds. That was super mega fun. We had a blast. It went everything from Broadway to superheroes. We posed with the Hulk, posed with Spider-Man.
I wasn't there. What are you talking about? Sorry.
What are you, green?
Bunny.
With those muscles, I'll be green. I don't give a shit.
Well,
It's about to say this.
he was really tall. I actually sat on his leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it was alive?
No, it was
It was a
huge.
statue. Well, of
It
course.
was immense.
It's the Hulk. Did you ever watch the Hulk? He's supposed to
Yeah,
be
of course I
huge.
watched the Hulk. Plus we had King Kong, and he had a hand of King Kong, and I was sort of leaning over the hand as if I was captured. It was really cute.
Damsel in distress.
Help
me.
That is exactly what it is. Ayuda. Where are they? So we had that. We had all the celebrities, Leo DiCaprio. We had, let's see, Rihanna was there. We had all the presidents of the United States. We had...
Crazy bun.
Was Trump orange?
No, his hair was gray.
Oh.
It was like gray
shit.
white.
They messed it up.
We were like,
Damn it.
maybe they didn't want us to recognize him. So so basically we had different rooms. It was just totally incredible. It's masterful, and we even saw the death mask of Madame Tussauds. Yeah, it was a little bit awkward. It was a little bit like eerie, but yeah, it was quite interesting. So we did that. We did Rockefeller. We did FAO Schwartz. We did the aircraft carrier. We did where else did I go? The cruise, Staten Island. We did Ellis Island.
Ellis Island.
Yeah.
Did you find the name of your ancestor?
No. We didn't drop off, but we just sort of sailed on past. But it was fun. It's just the experience to be on the boat and see the statue again. I've been to New York a few times. We did, what's it called? Times Square, obviously Times Square. Yeah. We ate at Red Lobster. We did the restaurant. So it was very, very nice. I mean, New York is always New York, right? And you have to go back because every time you always miss
changes.
something. And you miss something, you miss a vibe. Like Soho is the next thing I want to tackle. So I'm very, very, that's the next thing I want to tackle.
Museum?
The museum we did was the aircraft. I did the Madame Tussauds. And I did a third one. It escapes me right now. Anyways, but I was. The Staten Island one, the statue. But it was very, very nice. I mean, like I said, the vibe is just sort of very, very. It's active, it's chaotic, and if you like that type of lifestyle, New York is definitely the city for you. It's just
And did you drive there?
no, we took a bus. We took a bus. We took
How
a
long
bus.
does it take?
Well, for us, I think it took almost 9 hours because you stop, you go, you stop, you go, you stop.
You
go.
pee, you can pee in between.
Yeah, exactly. But no, we had a.
But
toilet in
they're
the bus.
really good. French. If you ever want to
Really?
go, because Manhattan to park is a pain
No,
in
I
the
know.
ass.
I wouldn't go with a car.
No, no,
So
no.
to go with the car, it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Here they pick you up in Laval or Montreal.
Yeah.
They provide the hotel.
Is it the Greyhound? No.
No, it's an
No.
auto car. It's an auto car that they take you. So it's more of
like
it's
a
a
Greyhound.
luxury. It's a luxury oversized
Yeah.
bus. So you have the comfortable seats, not like a yellow bus.
It's like a tour.
yeah.
But you don't have to, like, they take you around, but then they leave you for the day there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Ah.
Oh,
and
that's
that-
what we did, yeah.
That includes the hotel too.
Yeah, includes the
Yeah.
hotels, but we also did like a Plaza Hotel. I did the Central Park. I did the Trump Tower. I did the Apple Store.
So
I
they
did St.
have a
Patrick's
tour
Cathedral.
that they go around.
Yeah,
They
they take
charge
you.
you a certain price to get the hotel
Yeah.
in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Or Jersey, you can pick
You
because it's a
decide.
bit more expensive if you do it in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And then they bring you to like 10 or 15 different places, and then they give you like 6 hours or all day to do. So you're scheduled in the morning if you want to do it. If not,
Yeah.
you just stay there and go back on the bus when it's time to go back.
Yeah, but you do whatever you want. You do your shopping, you walking around like us. We did Radio City, NBC Studios. Like you walk, you see
Didn't
the
know
main
that.
Yeah.
landmarks.
What does it
yeah.
cost? About, I think, Frenzy. It depends, right?
It
Depends the time
depends
of
where you
year
go,
and
yeah.
which things. But you're always looking around $600-800 a person.
But that's a person. But you're going, let's say Bronx, Harlem, Jersey.
Yeah.
They
With
take
the
you
hotel,
Brooklyn. You do the
know, we
Brooklyn
do
Bridge.
that. Nice.
Well, to park in New York, it's like $40-50 a
But
day.
you park in the hotel. You can park in a hotel and you leave your car there. You want to yellow cab it, you can yellow cab it.
Where? In New York?
In Manhattan, they allow you.
Yes,
if you have
it's
the
$50
room,
a day.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
mean,
On
You
top
spend
of
4
the
days. It's
hotel.
like $500.
I know, but would you rather drive or
I'd
would
rather
you rather
take the bus. I'm saying. I'd
Exactly.
rather
Yeah, but
go
that's
in
what
my
he's
car.
saying.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you take a yellow cab. Like the yellow cabs there. I mean, the yellow cabs kind
a
of changed.
The yellow cab
Yeah,
is a taxi.
Yeah, but I mean, first of all, I mean, you have to experience the yellow cab once. I'm sorry, you have to go in one and see how they drive, and it's like being in a roller coaster
Or not.
on the road.
Or not.
No, it was fun when I went. I mean, they know you're tourists and whatnot. They're not going to kill you, but I mean, you think we're bad here. Oof.
Yeah, because there's 75 million cars all over.
Oh, my.
I don't want to drive in New York.
I know. I wouldn't even
There's no
risk
way.
it. I mean, I love driving. I would never risk that. Never.
Good. So it was a fun time.
It was like it was wild. I have to say it was wild. Like, I at night, especially with the lights, and the vibe at night is insane. It's insane. Like nobody wants to sleep. You'll have in the street, you'll have acrobats, you have performers, you have singers, you have music going. People's shops, they open the door, and it's like they have big sound speakers with music like pumping out, and you're just walking and you're just in the vibe. You just totally get lost in it, and it's what an experience. Like I love New York just for that. A lot of people would say Times Square is totally jammed, and people shove you. I'm sorry, you have to have that ability to tolerate the shove, like the massive shove, not just like, but they just like walk right into you. But if you can tolerate that, it's definitely worth it. I love it. I just love it.
I don't know. New York, I saw it, but it was many years ago. It was before the Twin Towers, so
Yeah,
it was
Ground
actually
Zero.
the year of the Twin Towers, 2009, in 2009, in 1999, so the year before. And I went on top of the Twin Towers, so I still remember. But anyway, so I loved New York, but then I have to say, once I got to Los Angeles,
Oh yeah, forget it. What a mellow.
Los Angeles, I thought New York was my city, but then when I saw Los Angeles, the Californian way of living, and Los Angeles itself, and I went there several times. I lived there for a few, and it was fantastic. Honestly, Los Angeles over they're different, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But for me, just there's the sun every day.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There are no insects. Also so clean.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's lots of green. It's like the houses are smaller. There are also palms. And, it's the city of like Sunset Boulevard. Already you say that, you already imagine the greatest clubs where biggest bands performed.
Yeah.
But also like the cinema, Hollywood, like, many things.
Of course.
The Beat Generation, Kerouac, these great poets of the 50s, 60s, so Bukowski, I mean, so many, so it really inspires you that. but it's different. But I do have to go to New York back because I mean it's been 20 years.
Holy God. No, it's changed.
Yeah,
It's definitely
1999.
changed.
So it's even more.
I haven't been in. My God, I was there for
You
a
too?
show many years ago, like 20 years ago or something. It's really a long time ago.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go
changed.
together because it's been the same. And
It's
you
been-
went before the Twin Tower or after?
It was before Twin Towers. Yeah,
me too.
Definitely before Twin Towers.
Well, now it's just a
now it's all
whole.
changed, but now it's all changed. Like even
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything, the attitude of the city changed.
I was about to go about 6 months ago, and then it just I got booked up and I couldn't go. But it's in the plans. Absolutely.
Well, when we went, I mean, I remember there was this guy who was riding a bike and he just missed an 8-year-old. The father got involved and he just punched him. Bang, right in front of us.
you
Like
yeah, you
hard.
were
The
saying
guy
that.
fell. The guy fell. And we were just sitting there like, what? So I turned to call the cops, and there's traffic cops in the street, right? And I called them. I was screaming. I was like, hey, this guy got shot. You know, they were looking like, hello? Completely out of touch and out of tune with life. So then they just sort of sauntered over as if to say, what's the problem? The guy's on the floor bleeding, split lip, and you're like, hello? Right? So you always have that. I think they're highly, I wouldn't say intolerant, but you can see that they're frustrated. Their city is just overwhelmed and just like completely saturated with tourists, right? And when you think about New York City, that's where the stars are, right? They stick to Soho, they stick to Greenwich, but they move around. So people love that vibe. And you were saying California. I remember when I went to Vegas, and I went to Vegas in 2012, and you're saying the vibe is different. Absolutely. I mean, people there, they're just so mellowed out, you know? And I remember I went with my friend at the time, and Hershey's rushing. Oh my God, we got to get here. And then they're like, don't worry about it. We're gonna get there. So after a while, before I got back, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get it. When I got here, people were looking at me as if I was alien. Like, oh my God, it's all good,
Well, that's
right?
what
They're
I
all
like
mellowed.
about California. But even when I went to Vegas, but Vegas I didn't really like it. I mean, probably because I stayed 5 days, and after 5 days in Vegas,
It's
really,
way
It's
too
a
much.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a weekend's sufficient in Vegas.
Yeah, we stayed 5 days. It was cool. We stayed at Venetian, so it was pretty cool. And then we saw 2 shows of Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Then we saw another show. Then we even went to Rhino, which is like the topless club.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it's one of the most famous in United States, so you cannot
Yeah.
go there. It's a show, so it's really like. But then it was like, okay, so now what we do? Also, you stay inside the hotels, which is really cool.
They're
but
really nice, yeah.
but then it's like minus 25 inside. Then you go out, it's like plus 45.
Yeah. But it's
Because
humid there,
it's-
eh? Oh no, it's dry.
dry.
It's super
Dry.
dry.
It's not bad.
But it's too
It's like
hot.
a oven.
But it's
It's
too
like
hot.
entering an oven with the thing. It's like.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
know, your shoes melt to the ground.
Yeah,
Depends
that
what-
also
what
in
time of
Italy.
year.
That also in Italy now. It was 46, 47.
No,
Crazy.
you need to-
My mom said that literally people were throwing eggs on the floor just to see it,
to
how
see
they
if
were
they could
cooking.
cook.
Really?
Yeah, and
That's
my dog
disgusting.
couldn't walk because the asphalt was so hot. So my mom was literally bringing her in the little garden, pee, and then.
Oh, birthday. Oh, yeah,
That's
it was
why-
just time.
No, apparently it was crazy.
That's why you need to go to Hawaii.
Here we go.
Tell us.
Everybody recline.
I'm
and let's
sorry,
hear it.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
recline.
Fucking Hawaii is what you were saying about the weather in California. But it's like as a joke, I took a picture before I left. I took a picture of the Weather Channel, 14-day, 31, 25 at night, every day,
That's consistent.
every
That's
single
consent.
fucking day.
Yeah.
31 by day and
25
30.
by night. But it was this like 31, 25, 31, 25.
But it wasn't a humidity 25
At all.
or 31. It
At
was
all,
dry.
zero.
Ah, that's amazing.
That 31 could get hot, but there's always a little breeze from the ocean. And if you go in the shade, it's perfect. I think I broke a sweat maybe twice. Like really. The Pacific Ocean is just fucking gorgeous. The colors are amazing.
it's on the Pacific. Hour,
It's
so
on the Pacific.
the other
It's
coast.
in the middle of the Pacific. It's
So it's far. It's a long flight.
yeah, it's a 12 to 14 hour flight depending on the stops you have. But yeah, it's a hell of a flight, but it's definitely worth it. And the vibe, like the chill vibe, their motto is hang loose. Everybody looks at each other and hang loose, man. Like totally chill.
That's
It's you go to Waikiki, that's
And
where
it's US, you know?
it's all
Yeah.
US. Yeah, it's US. You go to Waikiki it's the hustle and not hustle and bustle, because work-wise it's super chill. But you want to party, it's like New York, you know. There's bands playing in the street. There's dancers. There's performers, singers. The hotels are flying. The only difference is right behind the hotels is a beach, one of the most beautiful beaches you've seen, and jammed of people.
Oh, that's great.
If you don't feel like seeing people, you drive 10 minutes away and you have an isolated beach like to yourself. Yeah, I went to I drove all along the coast. We did the whole island, and we went to a beach called Waimea Beach, and it's
already the names like
it's
Nice.
it's rated like 7 or something in the world as nice beaches. There was maybe 50 people on the beach. Like,
But that's fantastic.
like there's nobody there because everyone's in Waikiki, and there's beach all around. Like, even if you're where there's a lot of people where you are in Waimea, which there isn't, you walk a minute and there's nobody. Like, you have your own corner.
That's the best.
It's paradise. There's cliff jumping. And there's about 15 beaches like that
Oh, nice.
where they're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, always along the coast, and there's nobody there, and you're on this beautiful white sand, super clean. You see dolphins out, like turtles are swimming next to you.
Swam with the dolphins?
I saw dolphins up close. I didn't like. I went to a hotel that had dolphins, and then I saw dolphins out in the ocean. I didn't swim with them, but I did see turtles swimming with us for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, big
That's
ones,
fun.
like big ass fucking turtles, because the water is
But they're nice, you know?
beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Super sweet. They don't care about you. They just wanna be in the water. They just wanna swim. The water is so clean. It's that pristine blue, and it gets darker, and then it's
I
gorgeous.
love that. It's my favorite color.
It's
My God.
honestly, you know, I'm gonna put up some photos on the pod. You'll be seeing photos of
Yeah, I'm
certain
trying
pictures
to,
because it's something else, man. It's like
let's see.
I'm there looking at property because I'm like, oh, I would love.
Where am I
to.
going to invest?
Well,
I would love
if
to.
you love it, it's not the first time you go there.
No,
right?
I would go back every year, like really.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Beautiful
checking if you put
restaurants.
some pictures.
Oh yeah, if you Google
I see your beautiful daughter.
yes, my daughter was there. Yeah,
Look how
there's
nice.
Lanakai Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is not Hawaii. Okay, this is beautiful.
No, that's
Is it the little...
so that
I'm
is
missing the traffic.
that's in Waikiki. That's
It's a pool. This
yes,
one.
that's a
Oh
pool
my
overlooking
God.
the ocean. That's a pool overlooking the
there all
ocean.
night.
And
I hate you, Stefano.
those pictures have no filter, like the colors. That's it. Every night, it's gorgeous. Yeah,
See, that's the color. It's my favorite color.
yeah. That was, and you know what? It's so sunny that when I'm taking that picture, I can't see what I'm taking. Like, I can't see the screen.
because the river.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So there's water, and I take the picture. Then you go home, and you kind of hope it was nice. And then it's like, holy
What?
fuck!
It's like a painting.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
like
yeah.
vibrant
The
colors.
sand is white, but so white, and when you get in the water, it's like, I want to say impacted. So it's so fine, and it's all impacted. It feels like you're walking on a mat almost.
Ah, okay.
Like
okay,
it's
okay.
really
It's soft, like a memory foam.
like a memory foam.
Oh,
Like
nice.
it's so amazing.
You cannot talk to like that to a person who did just 1 day vacation.
You know what? Plan it because it's a place to see. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
the
wish I have
vegetation
time, but
is-
yeah.
and it's rich in history. That's you know you go,
That's what's
when
important.
you go to Pearl Harbor, it's like
Yeah, of course, the Pearl Harbor.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, it's beautiful. No, it's I don't know. I had a blast. I really loved it.
That's great.
I
Like,
would go back every year. It would be my spot. I know what and you know what? You feel safe. In New York, I'm sure, even in Los
no,
Angeles.
not really.
You got to keep you don't go in certain areas.
No,
Yeah.
for sure you
Yeah.
cannot go.
Here you go anywhere you want. Like
Yeah.
it's so safe. It's so I literally, because I didn't want to do too many tours, I rented a car and I followed a tour. Like I followed the map of where the tour would take you, and I did it by myself with the car.
That's good.
So we ended up on the other end of the island, and you're just like, wow, holy shit. We did a macadamia nut plantation.
All those are...
Macadamia nut.
We did a pineapple plantation. We did a blowhole, which was amazing. It's
Pineapple are on top of the trees, right?
yeah, they provide Hawaii provides 80% of the world's
Pineapple.
Oh, I can
So they have a lot
imagine.
of
Oh my
pineapple.
How
god.
fresh it is fucking crazy. There was a blowhole. So basically, all of Hawaii is lava. So it's it's a
There's
volcano
the
that
volcano.
that hardened over
Is it
millions
still
of years.
active?
No,
Yeah,
no,
there is one
There's
that's
one
active.
that's still active. I wasn't there.
Hang on.
The one where I went on, and then I went on top. I hiked on top to Diamond Head, which is overlooking the ocean, and it's where in World War II it was a lookout to protect. Really cool. So you had the tunnels in the mountain of where the army guys would kind of camp out and look out. So it was really, really cool. No, it's something, and the food is fantastic. There's there's a lot of Asian influence. So the Japanese food, the noodles were the best that I've had. It's something else. It
They
really
have
is.
2 active volcanoes.
Still active. Yeah.
Mauna Loa and I don't know how to pronounce this. Kilauea. Boop. I think I did pretty good.
So there's only like 12 or 14 letters in their alphabet.
Yes, I read that. Yes.
So that's why all the I stayed on Kalakau. We used to go on Kuhiu all the time. I'm learning some of the keiki is the little kids.
Oh, I thought you said kinky.
We would say aloha and mahalo.
A bit different for
Mahalo
sure.
was thank you. Aloha was
hello.
Hello, of course. Anyway, it's definitely something else to see. It's,
Wow.
I would love to go to a luau.
A luau.
Yes,
the luau.
I
They're
would
pretty cool.
love it.
They're pretty cool.
I know my mom went. My mom went to Hawaii, and so did my brother. My brother actually went for his honeymoon. And he basically turned around and he said, "Oh my, it's just paradiso. It's like it's really, really nice. So it's something that you really want to experience once in your life. So I would really like to go. It's on my bucket list. That and the French Polynesia, Maldives. I really want to go. I don't know, something's happening out there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about what's going on out there. I think the next guest is coming in, but I mean, just to say, like, just to be out, just to clear your mind a bit, you definitely need to do that.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
I'm going to a chalet now.
You're going to
It's not the same thing as Hawaii, but yeah.
no,
hell
but
yeah.
where are you going? Where chalet? Where?
It's a chalet near Santa Gademont.
Oh, nice.
I usually go there, so it's not my first time. It's really, really nice.
Good. I think you need it after the Ital Fest that you just came from.
Yeah.
You did hardcore hours there.
Yeah, well, when you work on this type of events, you do like long hours, so you know that. So.
Yeah, I know. I saw you really worked hard. And you did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
But and speaking of events, I mean,
Montreal is so rich.
Yeah, I know. We went elsewhere, but we didn't even look in our own backyard to see exactly the events that we have going on, even in Montreal. And I think one of the major events that we actually had was, we're going to tell everybody, and hopefully the people who don't live in Montreal, who want to come to Montreal and visit, they'll be introduced to a couple of great stuff, including Just for Laughs. We basically have the Just for Laughs, which is a huge festival here in Montreal.
Yeah, 2 million. Said you wrote here more than 2 million visitors
to the city. Exactly, and it's also paired with the Jazz Fest. Which
Jazz Festival also in Just for Laugh. There's also Comedy Pro.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so this is an event within the other events. Usually it's hosted at I think it's the Hilton, Green Hilton, like in Quartier des Spectacles.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of auditorium. You pay a ticket, and then you can have access to see your favorite comedian.
Yep,
basically live there in front of you, so it's great. It's really nice.
It's great, and I think a lot of people enjoy it, especially when we have a lot of people from out of town.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was one of the problems, for example, that we had the Ital Fest, when we had to actually book for the artists coming from outside. We had that crazy weekend with people from, we had such a big festival, Osheaga. There was the Metallica concert.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses just like that week, so it was crazy. Montreal was super packed.
Yeah, but we had a lot of celebrities. Like Osheaga, we had Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish is, I mean, everybody heard of Billie Eilish. Kendrick Lamar. We had Lovejoy, Carly Rae Jepsen. Like, we had big names at the Osheaga. Yeah. I've been there 1 year, and I remember I saw the Tea Party. Which was huge. I mean, like,
Tea Party at Osheaga is so fun.
It was like, I mean,
I cannot see them, figure them now at
I don't see
Osheaga.
Yeah, well, this was like way back when. We won't just say exactly when, but they were
It was
really
like
good.
last year when we
Yeah,
were
it was
18.
last year. That's right. That's
Exactly.
when I was 18 years old. That's
Me
right.
too,
You know.
so.
Yeah, you too. I thought I saw you there. So these are basically the festivals that you can actually sit down, sort of like a Woodstock feel, right? And when everybody comes on the stage, you just sort of get up and scream and just be merry.
But there's also like been through, I think through all the summers, there's Picnic Electronique. If you like dance music, it's great. There's best DJs coming from all over the world. Kind of like the summer version of Igloo Fest.
Oh,
kind of.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so pretty cool that too.
I remember in Montreal we had the raves.
I wasn't
What do you mean we
there.
had them? We
I
still
wasn't
have
No,
them.
they
here.
still have them.
Still have them. It's a basically an after hours club.
Yes, exactly. But I remember they were like huge. In the
Still are.
90s.
Yeah,
For
they
me,
used to- they used to. I don't know
Stefano
if they
knows
do, 'cause
them
I'm-
also.
Yeah, they
He
used
runs
to-
them.
he runs the
they-
raves.
whatever.
That's it. You know.
They used to rent like big warehouses.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
For a weekend, or because it would last 3-4 days, right?
Yeah, you stay there overnight. It was just like a non-stop party.
Yeah.
Man, we
that
sound
was-
fucking old, by the way.
Huh?
We sound fucking old right now.
You do. You were the one who says, "Oh yeah, I remember the
Is
water
it-
raves."
is
I'm
it-
just like, I just mentioned it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted it too.
You wanted
kind
a
of like-
little bit like.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey.
I mean, it was only like what last month. You know what I mean? Like we're 18 years old. Steph. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
But anyways, they're still doing this type of events.
Yeah.
Like in, if you go in Berlin, like there are several clubs. Like there's the Bargain, which actually apparently is like the best clubs in the world. So basically, you enter on a Friday and you go out on a Sunday. So they do non-stop music, so you can come in and get out, come in and get out. There are so many of this, but you know, Berlin is pretty famous for house music, electronic music, and getting wasted with drugs.
I'm down
I
with the
think.
getting wasted.
Like,
I remember that. I used like when I was.
I used to get wasted with drugs. That's
Not
what
with
you're saying?
drugs,
Okay.
no. But I remember that there are times where there was one time in particular where I came back at 5 a.m. with my brother. Like, you know, we
One
did,
time?
Yeah.
That one time.
I'm
I
trying
remember that
because my mother is watching.
entire 5 years.
That was my one.
But well, I have to be discreet.
That was my early night.
Yeah, I have to be discreet because my
Just
mom is
5,
watching.
guys.
She remembers, damn it. She remembers. If she were here, she'd say, "Just one night." Yeah, and be like, no. Yeah. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff when you know we used to go out and you know.
Okay,
No,
back
me
to
no.
Good. So there, back to events.
But hold on a second, because you had mentioned Heavy Montreal, right?
Nope, we didn't mention that
We
yet,
didn't mention
Danny.
that, okay.
But you
Yeah,
just
but
did.
is this because I'm confused? Someone told me that we don't have any more Rap in Montreal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no anymore. Yeah,
No?
it's been a couple of
Okay.
years.
That
That
Gone.
dated you, Vanny.
It was since before COVID. Like I think just right before COVID. Yeah, I know. I remember because there was Slash and his band.
Yes,
actually
Slash was there, I
performing, and I wanted to go and I couldn't.
Yeah,
really.
Evanescence
Like,
actually came here too. I love Evanescence. Very, very good. So then we had delved into a little bit more of the events. Now, I like country. I'm not a
Lasso.
Yes, Lasso. I'm not a huge like, guys. We're gonna go and see a country concert. Okay, but I have to say the music is really good.
Well, Lasso is fantastic. I always wanted to go, but it's always matching with the things I'm organizing. I'm always working in summer, so all these beautiful things happen when I'm so happy, then I cannot go.
That cannot go, but
whatever.
we did have great singers like Chris Stapleton, Charlie Crockett, Dean Brody, Morgan Wade. Like these are just some of the singers that we had. And for people who are not really into country, you know, it's not my first go-to, but if you sit down and listen to it, it really is.
I think
it's
I
very
heard
good.
I think I heard Chris Stapleton's song in Hawaii about 150 million times a day. Every act that I saw,
Yeah.
every performer on the street in the clubs or whatever played Tennessee Whiskey. Like I love the song, it's a great tune, but I mean I couldn't listen to it anymore because it was like, oh my god,
Too much.
holy shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what my daughter says because the music replays.
Holy cow.
God, they're playing.
But
again.
it is, he's really good. Like
Yeah, and if you like country and you,
I mean, country music merges also in classic rock, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
developed that. So, I mean,
Well,
yeah, they
Montreal's
changed a
own-
lot of that twangy sound.
I think Brittany Kennel, she's a Montrealer and she's doing really, really well.
yeah, but
In the
now
country
it's-
music scene,
yeah.
and I think she was one of the spokesperson, if I'm not mistaken.
It could very well be. I don't know if she was spokesperson this year.
Okay, sorry.
Dating yourself again.
We have some musicians in the house. And
Yeah, that's why we're always looking.
We're
like
looking
that.
over there.
Looking over there. Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway,
I know.
Brittany's a Montreal artist, and she's doing really well in the country scene.
Nice.
And she was the spokesperson for this year's Lasso. And
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
She's really good. She's doing really well.
Yeah. No. So I mean, from country now we jump to the Chainsmokers were here too. Parc Jean Drapeau.
This year?
Yeah.
This year?
Yes, I believe they were here. I don't know if the
I don't
internet
think it
lied.
was,
It's not my
this-
fault. I'm sorry. The
I
internet.
don't think it was this year.
If the internet lied, gulu gulu gulu. I'm sorry.
But the way I have just to say my extremely big disappointment because I had the tickets for Rival Sons that played just like 2 days ago. Yeah, I didn't go.
And you wanted me to go.
You wanted to
You
go
didn't
to
go.
Yeah,
That'd
I
have been
didn't
your
go
own.
because I was kind of not feeling very well, but also
no.
because there was no one. So I wanted to go alone, but I was also feeling sick. So I missed the Rival Sons, which I love them.
Oh.
I'm very sad. I
That's,
couldn't find anyone
To go?
to go.
So
yeah.
you have a few drinks and you pretend there's someone next to you.
Yeah, but I wasn't feeling so well, so that's also the thing.
Well, they have to come back. I'm sorry. You guys have to come back for Francesca now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
just the second time that I missed it. This time I had the tickets and I missed it anyway.
But are they in Toronto?
Rival Sons now?
Yeah.
I don't know the tour where he's stopping by.
Okay, because if they are in Toronto, or maybe let's say if they're not too far out, maybe you can go into catch like Ottawa. Sometimes they go to Ottawa.
I mean, we will see.
She's like, I like them, but fuck off.
I don't
I'm
want
not gonna drive to Toronto.
Like, whoa.
It's gonna cost me quite a bit.
You know, I just paid for the ticket and have to pay for a hotel. Okay.
Anyways,
But just trying to keeping it
Keep it
positive,
easy,
keeping it
keep it
real,
positive,
keeping it
yes.
real. So, actually, you know what? Who just came too? And I think you guys know him. Well, we know him. I'm not sure about you guys.
he's written Armageddon.
Yeah, so Ricky Gervais.
Kind
See,
of.
I
yes.
love the Just for Laughs festival. That's one of my favorites.
I love the dry Brit humor.
Yeah.
I love it. Like the Mr. Bean, Johnny English. I'm
Ricky
on the
Gervais,
floor.
it's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
like
hardcore.
he
He's
hits
hardcore.
very
He's
hard. It's
He-
hardcore.
Yeah.
It's hardcore comedian.
I know, but he's good.
Yeah, it's
He's
good.
good.
It's good. You gotta be okay with that type of humorism, but
Yeah. Just don't sit in the front row. I gotta
Who
say.
else was here this year? Do we have other? I know Russell Peters was here.
Yes, he was. I
And
think
he's-
Sugar Sammy too, wasn't he?
He did like 100 shows and he sold out every show. I
Yeah.
think he had like 40 shows booked.
it's impressive.
Yeah, Sugar's amazing, but he's fucking funny.
He's
man.
hilarious, this guy.
Don't sit in the front row.
to see watch him. But
Oh, who was it that's in the front row? It was on Facebook. Somebody had posted some guy who was a coach, a life coach, and then he turned around to a lady, and she was like a regulatory whatever. She was some kind of specialist of some sort. And he turns around, he says to the guy, he says, "Did you catch that?" He said, "No." He goes, and that the punchline was, "I think you're going to need her because people need her over you," that type of thing. But I botched it.
Yes.
But the way he said it, it was so hilarious.
Sugar's
Yeah.
He is, especially like as a Montrealer, you watch him and he brings in that, like when he's in Canada, he brings in that Montreal edge, that
Yeah.
whole, because where he went to school, he was friends with, Italian, Lebanese, Francophone.
so he created all his kind of like
clip,
and
yeah.
he can imitate all of them, but I mean, the only thing is you have to be you have to not get offended because he's gonna rip into you like you
That's
will.
our-
But he's freaking funny, man.
Yeah, you die of laughter.
And Russell Peters too he's
Russell Peters. So,
Russell
yeah.
Peters is amazing. It's same style of comedy.
But
I remember one year I went to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh my god, that one,
Live.
that is so freaking.
Did you ever watch that show?
good.
It's improv. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I died. It was Drew Carey, Wayne Brady,
Colin Mockery,
and Ryan
So
Stiles.
freaking good.
It was hilarious. It's one of the best comedy shows I've ever seen, and all improv.
Yeah.
Sandro is nodding.
Yeah. So you got Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's killer.
It's my favorite
killer.
show
It's
ever.
killer.
Did you ever watch it, Francesca? It's a TV show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's only half an hour long. And that's the only problem with it is it's too short.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
try
all
to find it
improv
out.
comedy, and it's fucking hilarious.
But you have to watch the American one. I didn't find the Brit one that is as good as the American.
It's on the CW channel.
Yeah, but the American with Aisha Tyler.
Yeah, with Aisha Tyler,
Yes,
yeah.
before her there was Drew Carey.
Drew Carey, yeah.
But it was so.
I didn't like him, but
I know, but he pulled in a couple of wise
he was okay.
but they're so good.
But the Wayne Brady, I can watch them all. And one guy is a Montrealer.
yeah,
Colin with the bald
Colin's not, isn't he? I thought he was from Edmonton.
guy. No, he went to Loyola. Come on.
Oh, did.
Yes. We went to
Y'all,
my high school.
Laolians are fucked up.
Hey, that's all we know.
That's
Who
it.
went there?
Y'all are fucked up.
Y'all are fucked up.
Y'all. See, y'all.
Well,
So, guys, I think we reached the end. On that note, I think we've reached the end of our podcast.
Well,
Yes.
what was your favorite part of the summer?
still has to come.
Sleeping.
What's that?
Still has to come.
Still has to come. You're planning. Where are you planning a vacation? You planning to do anything?
Well, I'm going to a chalet next week
Okay, so that's good
for my
enough.
birthday. And
Whoa, for your
yeah.
birthday.
yeah, I'm turning 21.
Oh shit.
You know
Nah.
what you can do for that party.
Well, I can go in United States and finally drink alcohol.
They're
Yeah.
great.
Your your innocence terminates now.
because you
Exactly.
haven't done it yet. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
Exactly.
With the bottle in front of you that's empty. But anyway.
Yeah, but the bottle is Vin Zero.
I know.
But you know what? I have a fruit fly in mind, so that kind of makes me wonder.
Oh shit.
Food fly
Fruit fly
there?
in there.
Yeah, because it's a Chardonnay. It's come from grapes. It's
But he
fruit.
couldn't choose somebody else's Chardonnay right there. He had to go.
Nah, because
For shame.
she respects me and she want me to drink that. It's already
Oh,
a
you're
shame.
no. Maybe it's a male, so he came into my glass.
Who knows? Anyways, yes, I'm looking forward for my vacation.
Good.
And
When are
probably
you taking time? You're not taking time off the podcast. I don't know if you know that yet.
We're coming too.
You're not
We're
allowed.
coming too.
I'm taking a week off in October when my parents will be back again.
Okay, so that's good.
And then another week, the other week that I have, I will probably, if I go to Italy this summer, this winter for Christmas, I'm gonna add the week so I can
So
have
then
a
you're gonna make
longer-
us jealous then.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
post all the stuff on my face.
That's it. Post it. Like smash it in our faces so you can outdo his Hawaii.
Well, I can do
Yes.
the Saporito segment from Italy with a real plate of pasta.
Oh my
now we're
God.
talking.
Totally. I'm watching, huh?
Yeah.
At the next podcast, I'm going to say, Franche!
Yeah.
Remember?
Time.
I'm going to call you. I'm going
Yes.
to call your mother. I'm going to say, make her the saporito. She seems
There's
this
no
loon.
problem.
But
As
anyway,
long as I'm Italy, so good.
I know. I can join you. I fit in most luggages.
Perfect.
I'm very small.
It's a long trip, but yeah.
I will suffer the consequences, I swear.
I don't know, but okay. So, guys, thank you so much.
Madonnami, why-
It's really hot in
Julie, I
here.
think my back is sweating.
Yeah, it's really hot, and but thank you so much for being with us,
Yes, and thank you to our
surviving our bullshit, kind of somehow.
Well, some of us. We don't have. I don't know about anybody else out there. What?
That was directed to me. I got
No,
it.
it wasn't.
I got it.
No, it wasn't.
I got it.
Stefano, much
kidding.
love.
Yes, we know
Yeah,
we're
it is.
kidding. We're kidding.
Much love.
Much love, yes.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Us, we're sweltering. You guys are not. But hey, you can swelter with us through the lens.
Yeah.
So, guys, thanks so much. Sponsors, thanks so much. Francesca, thanks so much.
Lisa, thanks
Vani,
so much.
thanks so much.
Stefano, thanks so
Vin
much.
Zero, thanks so much. This table, you guys,
New
thanks
guests,
so much.
thanks so
Everywhere
much.
we go, thanks so much. And we'll see you guys next time.
Rocking.